Well, for more perspective on the review of the country's education sector since independence, I'm now being joined by Dr. Nasser Naim, the head of Department of Political Science at the University of Abuja. Thank you for joining us on the News at 10.
Yeah, thank you, Gloria, for having me. Though the head of the Department of Physics, yes, Abuja.
Yeah, so can you give us a brief analysis of how the country's education system has evolved in the last 57 years?
Well, to summarize it, in the last 57 years, is better than now in terms of quality, though in terms of quantity, we say today is better than 57 years. In the last 57 years, 57 years ago, down to 30 years, 20 years, we don't experience strike. Nobody talks about strike, not even in primary school. We went to public primary school, we didn't experience strike. But even in primary school today, strike down to the highest level of learning in the universities. So, to me, the last 57 years is better than what we're having today, in the sector.
And the number of strikes you're seeing, how has it affected the quality of education we're witnessing at the moment?
Yeah, there are actually many perspectives to that. But I think that the strikes have affected the quality relatively, in the sense that, there are some, particularly in the government cycle, that our Nigerian graduates, for example, are unemployable. But that is not true, okay, from my own view. Not true in the sense that Nigerian graduates that are still managed, that still manage to graduate in Nigerian universities and various tertiary institutions, still travel abroad and do very well, despite the very bad conditions here. So, to me, it means that our system really is, there are two different perspectives to our troubles: inadequate funding, and indeed, lack of political will from the ruling class to make education available to the poor masses.
Well, we'd like to have more of your perspective, but we're pressed for time. Thank you so much, Dr. Nasser Naim, the head of Department of Physics at the University of Abuja.
Yeah, many thanks, sir.
Thank you.